champion and one current world champion. Fabio Wardley is very popular and is building up a reputation, and people like him because he speaks brilliantly when you ever hear him. He's a very pleasant fellow, but he's done great.
You don't want to compete anymore? I think retirement is the best option.
My last fight, Daniel Dubois hints this could be final bout against Fabio Wardley, and the boxing world is buzzing with speculation. Daniel knows this fight could define his legacy and possibly be his last in the ring. The intensity, the pressure, and the history between these two make it a must-watch clash.
For another big payday or with AJ or something, but he's...
Tyson Fury is making it clear that despite all the chatter online, nothing is official until the promoters confirm it. Daniel Dubois' fight with Fabio Wardley remains in the air, and the uncertainty only adds to the anticipation. Fans are on high alert, waiting for confirmation of what could be a defining moment in Dubois' career.
I see it all over internet today, that Wardley versus Dubois is done, yada yada yada. Everyone, it's in every media outlet, it's everywhere, except for the actual promoter of both fighters, Frank Warren and Queensberry. They haven't put it out, so until they put it out, it's not confirmed. Believe that. Everybody's rushed to get a scoop on the inside info, apart from the confirmation being from the actual promoter of these fighters, who being Frank Warren. Until Frank says it's on, it's not on.
Adam Caterall is highlighting just how electrifying this matchup could be for the heavyweight division. Daniel Dubois taking on Fabio Wardley is being called one of the best stylistic fights in the division right now. The speculation about venues like Manchester, Wembley, or Tottenham adds to the excitement and builds the anticipation for a massive showdown.
That is one of the best fights in the heavyweight division stylistically at the moment. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that one. I'm hearing, May the 9th is the date. Possibly Manchester could be the venue. I know that O2 was rumoured.
Manchester, I had the conversation this morning, maybe Wembley, maybe Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fight that merits a venue.
Adi Oladipo is absolutely buzzing about this potential clash. Daniel Dubois taking on Fabio Wardley promises unpredictability and pure chaos in the ring. Both fighters are top of their game with titles and reputations at stake. The idea of a stadium fight only adds to the hype, making this one of the most anticipated bouts for heavyweight fans everywhere.
Fabio Wardley versus Daniel Dubois. We are hearing this could happen very, very soon, people. Sooner rather than later. So the next fight for both. Not in the summer or in the winter, like next. Fabio Wardley, the current WBO heavyweight world champion. Daniel Dubois, the former IBF heavyweight champion. Yes, please. Yes, please. Please, God. Yes, please. I want this fight. I've spoken about this fight a few times because it's carnage. I can't predict a winner. I don't know what will happen, and that's what I like. Like, who likes going to the boxing when you kind of predict and you know what's going to happen? I like the idea of knowing nothing about this fight. This is a stadium fight, and I don't mean stadium as in Portman Road, where Ipswich Town play. Fabio Wardley, obviously an Ipswich Town fan.
Adam Smith is giving Fabio Wardley a slight edge on heart, and you can see why. Daniel Dubois is fierce, but Fabio's grind and experience in tough fights could prove decisive. Both teams committing to this showdown is brilliant for boxing. Fans are in for a thrilling high-stakes heavyweight battle that nobody can predict.
Do you know what, and you're right, it probably is a 50-50 fight, Smudge, but do you know why I give maybe Fabio the edge? Heart.
Do you?
Yeah, heart. Because, do you know what, Dubois, I was so excited about the fight with Usyk again after the Fury fight, and I've still got question marks about the stoppage.
The weight finish.
The weight finish.
Yeah.
Whereas we've seen Fabio have to go to the trenches to get results, so I think...
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? I think if it goes to that, the crunch, I think Fabio wins it.
I know what you mean. It's like you haven't seen Fabio lose yet, and you have Dubois.
Yes, but I'm surprised that both teams are taking this, which is great.
Yeah.
Daniel said sign the contract. Sounds like Fabio has. It's just...
Ade Oladipo captures the excitement perfectly. Daniel Dubois and Fabio Wardley fighting soon is exactly what the fans crave. With unpredictability at every turn, this clash could be absolute carnage. Nobody knows who will come out on top, which makes the stakes even higher and every punch in the ring a must-watch moment.
Wardley versus Daniel Dubois. We are hearing this could happen very, very soon, people. Sooner rather than later. So the next fight for both. Not in the summer or in the winter, like next. Fabio Wardley, the current WBO heavyweight world champion. Daniel Dubois, the former IBF heavyweight champion. Yes, please. yes, please, please, God, yes, please, I want this fight. I've spoken about this fight a few times because it's carnage. I can't predict a winner. I don't know what will happen, and that's what I like. Like, who likes going to the boxing when you kind of predict and you know what's going to happen? I like the idea of knowing nothing about this.
Daniel Dubois is focused and determined, leaving past mistakes behind. This fight against Fabio Wardley could be his defining moment. Fans can feel his renewed intensity, knowing he's giving everything in training and mindset. This isn't just another fight, it's a chance for Dubois to stamp his authority on the heavyweight division.
You may need to leave the past in the past now and get on with the future. Now, no more, I'm taking it a lot more serious than I was then. Instead of just going through the motions, I wanna just give my all in this sport, and you want to get out what you put in. So
Liam Goff points out the explosive potential of this fight. Daniel Dubois and Fabio Wardley are young, strong, and offensively devastating. Both are fearless in the ring, making this one of the most exciting heavyweight clashes in years. Fans should expect fireworks and high drama from two juggernauts who never back down.
In every aspect, from a boxing aspect, from an entertainment aspect, from everything, that fight's got to be right up there. Fabio Wardley versus Daniel Dubois. It is two, I say young. Well, they are young. Wardley's only 31. Dubois is 27, 28. So you're talking about young-ish heavyweights, youngish men in general. But it's not that they're inexperienced. They're far from it. But they tend to kind of, I don't want to say fight like inexperienced fighters. No, that's not the right way of putting it. But defensively, both guys are very open. Offensively, both guys are juggernauts.
Tyson Fury's words only highlight Daniel Dubois' threat level in the ring. Fabio Wardley, stepping in against Dubois, faces a monster in form and determination. This fight promises raw power, intensity, and unrelenting action. Both men are willing to test themselves at the highest level, and fans can expect a heavyweight spectacle unlike any other.
If I did come back, hypothetically speaking, if I was to return and I was to box Daniel Dubois, I would box that motherfucker's ears off. He wouldn't land the glove on me. It'd be...
Daniel Dubois is showing maturity and ambition here. Leaving the past behind, he is laser-focused on improvement and reclaiming his status at the top. This mindset makes the upcoming fight with Fabio Wardley even more compelling because Dubois isn't just fighting for a win. He's fighting to cement his legacy and prove he can dominate the heavyweight division once again. Fans can feel the hunger in his words, knowing this could be his last big chance to achieve greatness before retiring.
World title together, but I'm just thinking about moving forward and how I can improve myself, and yeah, that was my decision. I'm willing to give everything I've got, everything that I've got left now at this stage of my career, and become two-time heavyweight champion of the world. That's my goal.
Ade Oladipo highlights the aggressive approach Daniel Dubois is taking to secure his next challenge. Calling out Fabio Wardley directly shows Dubois' confidence and desire for a high-profile clash. Both fighters are ready for a stadium fight that fans will never forget. This isn't just about winning, it's about asserting dominance, entertaining the crowd, and proving that both men belong at the very top of the heavyweight division. The stakes are monumental, and the intensity is off the charts.
One thing I like is Daniel Dubois has taken to social media, or whoever is controlling his social media page, and said, look, do you want to sign for this fight or not, Fabio Wardley? So it looks like they're on the attack here. And credit to Sam Jones. Sam Jones did come out, back end of last year, he said that Daniel Dubois is going to go straight in with a big name. And I think we all kind of positioned that as Zhilei Zhang. I mean, that was the big rumor, right? Zhilei Zhang versus Daniel Dubois. And no one was mad at that. I was like, okay, that's a good fight. Coming off a defeat and the issue with changing trainers and going to Tony Sims, coming back to Don Charles, I'm like, okay, I do not mind Zhilei Zhang. This, though, is a whole nother level. Like, this is...
Frank Warren underlines that while Daniel Dubois is ready and motivated, negotiations are key. Fans are reminded that boxing is not just about fighter skills, but also the business side. Both Dubois and Fabio Wardley are on board, but once terms are finalized, this will be a blockbuster event. The anticipation grows with every discussion, and fans are eager to see these two heavyweights clash once all obstacles are cleared. This confirms that the fight is serious and imminent, adding a layer of drama that makes it even more exciting to watch unfold.
And he said that he wants to fight, but this fight will only happen when the terms are agreed for him to fight. And as far as I understand at this moment, that's not been done. So the terms have got to be sorted out, and then I'm quite sure if that is the case, he will.
Daniel Dubois is revealing the thoughtful decisions behind his career moves. Returning to a familiar team shows his commitment to performing at his best for the fight against Fabio Wardley. With family support and a solid team behind him, Dubois is mentally and physically prepared. This fight isn't just another bout. It's a statement that he's ready to dominate, prove himself, and possibly retire with a legacy intact. Fans can sense the focus and discipline in his words, knowing he's leaving no stone unturned to make this showdown an unforgettable heavyweight spectacle.
Just sit down, had a meeting and family meeting, and just thought, like, because I've had the most success with Don, you know, we decided to do that U-turn because, you know, you've had the best nights with him, and, you know, I feel like he knows me as a fighter and as a person, so it just makes sense to go back. And we've had a little break, and now I'm ready to get back to it.
Eddie Hearn emphasizes just how monumental a Daniel Dubois versus Fabio Wardley clash would be on British soil. A world heavyweight title between two Brits at Wembley would electrify fans, making history and creating a spectacle of epic proportions. This fight is not just personal pride, it's national glory. The scale, the stakes, and the drama all converge to make this one of the most eagerly anticipated heavyweight bouts in recent memory. Fans should prepare for an atmosphere charged with tension, passion, and raw British boxing energy.
If it's for a world heavyweight title, two Brits for a world heavyweight title at Wembley is a massive, massive show, but
Ade Oladipo nails it. Daniel Dubois has consistently faced elite opposition and never shied away from danger, and now facing Fabio Wardley promises the same ruthless intensity. Dubois doesn't take easy fights. He attacks the top names without hesitation, showing courage and a warrior's heart. Fabio Wardley mirrors that mentality, ready to face any opponent head-on. This matchup is pure carnage waiting to happen. Two unstoppable forces colliding with everything on the line. Fans should brace for non-stop action, massive shots, and a fight where neither man will give an inch. It's the ultimate heavyweight clash, and the bravery and skill on display will have boxing fans on the edge of their seats from bell to bell.
I mean, if this does happen, if this materializes, right? And again, we're hoping it's like March, April, so hopefully there's an announcement soon. But if this materializes, his recent run has been Usyk, Miller, Hergbich, AJ, Usyk, potentially Wardley. And let's not forget as well, Joseph Parker was supposed to be sandwiched in there. Fuck me, this guy doesn't take backward steps, does he? There are no warm-up fights. There are no, I lost, I got knocked out, give me a gimme. No, doesn't do that. And you have to applaud that, doesn't do that. And Fabio Wardley looks like, fight anyone. Fight anyone. These are two people, a lot of people say, I'll fight anyone, I'll fight anyone. These are two people who you genuinely believe will fight anybody.
Daniel Dubois is setting the tone. This fight is about dominance, authority, and legacy. He's not just chasing a victory, he's chasing every belt, ready to show that he is the heavyweight ruler of this era. This mentality turns the clash with Fabio Wardley into more than a fight. It becomes a war for supremacy. Every punch, every round will carry immense weight as Dubois asserts himself and refuses to allow anyone to take shortcuts in his path. Fans will witness a fighter who is fully focused, fearless, and intent on leaving an indelible mark on boxing history with this bout.
Yeah, he's gonna talk some shit. He's gonna come back. So, all of that, it's all good for the fight. But I need to show them that if he's gonna come back, he's gonna have to face me for all the belts. So that's my real priority right now, is getting all them belts and really stamping my authority on this division, on this era of boxing.
Absolutely, man. Well,
Liam Goff points out the danger. Both Daniel Dubois and Fabio Wardley are offensive powerhouses with open defensive games, promising non-stop action. Dubois' aggressive style means he risks counters, but his power and precision keep him in control. Wardley is equally fearless, capable of taking shots and delivering devastating blows in return. This fight is a clash of juggernauts, two heavyweights with little margin for error. Fans can expect explosive exchanges, knockout potential, and high drama in every round. There's no room for safe tactics, just pure, thrilling heavyweight action where both fighters will test each other's limits.
Dubois, I don't think with his biomechanics really has that defensive head movement game. We've seen him try and do that in fights, and he's ended up looking worse, actually. Like against Hrgovic, he ended up getting tagged more when he was trying to slip some shots. Whereas Wardley, he's never had a great defense. And again, he's never fought. You know, the thing is, he's never fought punchers at the like a Daniel Dubois. You know, if you think about it, Joseph Parker's a decent puncher, but he's nothing crazy. He's certainly not on Dubois' level, nor is Justice Hooney. You know, when I look at some of the guys he's fought, you know, Frederick Clark, he's not a particularly big puncher, and again, defense wasn't really on point in the first fight. He got hit plenty, Fabio Wardley, in there. Seems to be able to take a decent shot, but again, you're talking about...
John Fury perfectly sums up Daniel Dubois' mindset: relentless, fearless, and unshakable. Dubois' will to win and self-belief make him a champion in every sense. Facing Fabio Wardley, he brings not just skill but mental fortitude and courage honed through battles with the best. Fans can expect an unrelenting fighter, someone who refuses to quit even in the toughest moments. Combined with Wardley's toughness and determination, this fight promises an electrifying spectacle of skill, heart, and sheer willpower where both men will give everything to claim victory and prove themselves in a heavyweight division.
Courage, heart, and determination. You know, and his will to win. He's got world-class balls, you know, and he's got a world-class heart. You know, he's a fighting man, and he believes in himself, and he knows that all the time he's in the fight, he can win.
The stakes could not be higher as Daniel Dubois faces Fabio Wardley in what might be the defining fight of both careers and possibly Dubois' last in the ring. If Fabio Wardley pulls off the win, he cements himself as the ultimate British heavyweight, proving his toughness and ability to topple a former champion, while sending shockwaves through the division. But if Daniel Dubois shocks the world, he not only claims every belt on the line but also shows that he is the unstoppable force in this era of boxing, ready to leave an unforgettable legacy. Mentally, both men are steel-willed warriors. Dubois is hungry for authority and glory, while Wardley thrives on heart and fearlessness, ready to meet any challenge head-on. Every punch will count, every round will matter, and the tension in the arena will be electric as two juggernauts clash with nothing held back. Fans are in for a roller coaster of power, skill, and drama. Don't just watch, be part of the debate, voice your predictions, and witness history as these two warriors define heavyweight boxing for years to come.